I really don't understand how y'all spend so much money and all this time just to graduate and then turn around and dismiss your patients for the pain that you learned about in school. That is very much real. Silly world. I honestly feel like y'all hate y'all jobs. Teachers, doctors, nurses. I feel like y'all all hate your jobs. You chose the job for the aesthetic. You chose the job for the money. You chose the job because you were told to. You chose the job because you couldn't get out of the fact that school was the best time of your life, and now you're an adult, so now you want to be surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking children. Y'all have your own reasons why you join these fields, whether I stated it or not. But my thing is that y'all don't really give a fuck about what you're doing. You don't have the passion to be in these fields, and it shows. See, the difference between me and y'all is I love being in the medical field. I love working with patients. I love talking to them. I like seeing them. I like being a part of their day. I don't want to be no nurse. I know that. I don't want to be no teacher. I know that. I don't want to be no doctor. I know that. But I do know that I belong in healthcare. So I put myself in roles and positions where I still get to interact with patients. I still get to talk to them. They talk about their pain, their struggles, and I still get to be there and play a part in helping them, even if it's just me listening to their problems. And yeah, sometimes it could weigh on a person because I be going through my own shit like goddamn, but like still, I'm here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I love what I do. I've never had compassion burnout. You want to know why? Because I belong in this field. I enjoy being in this field. I chose to be here. I know what comes with being in the medical field. I know what comes with being in healthcare, and I choose it every day. But y'all hate your jobs. You don't want to be a nurse because you enjoy helping people and you're passionate about it. You became a nurse because you like the aesthetic. Y'all spend all this time and money in school just to turn around and dismiss and invalidate your patients. And then wonder why people are dying because of lack of care. It's the incompetence. It's the lack of urgency. It's the neglect. You play a role in these people's lives and you don't even give a fuck. And I hate that for you. I love healthcare, but I know my limits. And I'm not going to judge you because I am judging you. I tried to be into accounting, right? I tried to go into the field. I went to college. I tried to get into the field, and I hated every second of it. And I found myself miserable. So I went back to healthcare. You see what I did there? I left something. Accounting brings good money. Great money. You don't even know. But I wasn't happy, and I felt miserable, and I was drowning, and it was just exhausting. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I went back to healthcare, and I enjoy it, and I love it. Y'all don't like your jobs. You don't care about helping people. And I think job burnout is real. I do. I think, constantly hearing about people's problems can weigh on you. I do. But if you really like doing what you're doing, if you enjoy it and you have passion, that shit not gonna go away. You might have to change jobs, change companies. I know, because some companies don't give a fuck about their people. I went from a company that don't give a fuck to a company that does everything. And it's a huge change. It's a shock, honestly. Sometimes it's not necessarily the job. It's the company. It's the people you're around. It's the environment. But y'all aren't happy with what you're doing. And you fail to realize that you hold these people's lives in your hands. And because you're not enjoying yourself, because you have job burnout, because you're not happy or you're going through your own shit, you are neglecting your patients. And you are part of the reason why your patients are losing their lives. You know why Black people die at higher rates? Is because y'all spend all this time and money in school just to turn around and invalidate Black people, telling us that we don't feel pain the same way white people do, and we're not this and we're not that, and that's just not the case. As a Black woman who has worked in healthcare and has been in damn near every hospital in the area, surrounding cities, I've been going to the doctor since I was 10. Actually, I've been in and out of hospital since I was a baby. And, as a kid growing up, I was a sickly kid. I had so many problems. And every time I went to the doctor, even as a child, they dismissed me. I almost lost my life because my doctor didn't care to listen to me. As an 11-year-old child, my doctor is telling me that what I'm feeling isn't real, and I damn near lost my life because of that. You have to start listening to your patients. You are so important. You need to get it together. Get out the field. If you can't handle it, go find something else where you don't have to hold people's lives in your hands. Because y'all are pathetic. Y'all are a whole bunch of sorry excuse of doctors and nurses. I'm not going to lie. Your patients don't deserve that. Not one bit.